Hey everybody, it's Derek with The Ultimate Hang, and today I want to show some product that I've been given from Kammok. They've just upgraded their entire line of hammocks and accessories, and I want to give you a quick look at those upgrades and why Kammok might be the right choice for you.
Everything's been upgraded from the last version that Kammok released, but a lot of refinements not only in the packaging, but also in the accessories themselves. So I was sent the hammock, or the Kammok single, the double hammock, and I believe the single is brand new, and this is really cool. We also have their strap system, not only the Python straps, which people are familiar with, but also the Python extenders, which is a wide strap that extends the length of the hammock. Packaging itself, I love how they've simplified it, made it a little easier to use. We've got a simple roll top enclosure with a stiffener on the end. The buckles and hardware are all upgraded and simplified. Is really great. Attachment points to hang the stuff sacks both on the single and the double. Now, along with the packaging, the stuff sacks for the straps, I like how this is a neat design that I've also seen in the Sea to Summit models, where you've got the smaller sacks, so the two straps stacked together, and it creates a great sap sack. If you've got straps that got soiled, they keep them, all that stickiness away from the hammock and keeps it nice and secluded. I love that. Now, the straps themselves, this is probably the biggest revelation of the Kammok 2.0. I really love this design. It starts off with a 1.5 inch wide strap. This is the perfect width, in my opinion, for a hammock strap to go around the tree. Now, the two-tone woven fabric actually tapers once you get, and then you get to a 1/4 inch or 3/4 inch wide strap for the daisy chain. Now, I'm a big fan of daisy chain straps. They're simple to use, they're easy, not only for those that are beginning to go hammock camping or using hammocks in the backyard, but also for the pros that want something simple and easy to use. Now, what's great about the Kammok strap as well is there's no wasted space. Some of the daisy chains that are on the market will have a 5 or 6 inch, maybe as small as 4-inch loops. Eno is one of those. But the Kammoks, they get down to a much smaller size. We got almost 2 inches here, 2.5 maybe. I'd have to measure exactly, but they're quite small, but it's a perfect size for multiple clipping points. So the straps themselves, again, they're woven, not sewn. You can see it's just an amazing thing. This is harkens to a lot of climbing gear that you may be familiar with. So it's a woven design, very strong. It's safety rated. The working load limit here is 500 pounds. And that's a lot more than a lot of hammock straps that you see on the market that are rated maybe as much as 250 pounds. This is double the strength, but we also still have the 10-foot length. I believe the Python straps also come in a larger length, but you can use the extenders as well. We have 8.2 ounces for the strap set, 1.5 to 0.75. Love these straps, fantastic. Now, for the hammocks themselves, they both have a similar design. The difference is materials. So the stuff sacks on all of the gear is like this micro lunar weave, which is essentially a diamond ripstop fabric. Very soft, very subtle, nice in the hand. And then the single uses that same fabric. It's very soft, very comfortable. Now, it's not a very large hammock. The single is, let's see, the dimensions here are 50 inches wide by 100 inches long. So, you know, it's actually not too bad. It's similar to the Sea to Summit hammocks, the singles, but also some of the Hennessy hammocks, the smaller ones. This would be very similar. So for me, I don't mind the smaller size. I know how to hang hammocks. You can check out my book for tips on how to hang smaller hammocks and be comfortable. But it features, we also have a nice micro carabiner, a very small set with the slings here at the end, gathered end. What you'll also notice about both the single and the double Roo is a whole bunch of attachment points. There's one on each end of the gathered sides of the hammock, and along the perimeter, there are also some loops. Again, you can use these to connect an underquilt. You can connect tie-outs to open up the fabric. But it's a great design for a very multifunctional, multi-use, modular hammock system. Again, you don't have to use these loops if you're just going to be in the backyard or at the university setting up to read a book. The single is great for that. It's also fairly lightweight for those that are trying to drop a few ounces. But you know, admittedly, larger hammocks are easier to get comfortable in. They're easier to find that sweet spot. So if you're looking for something out of the box that's going to be really comfortable, then I'd recommend getting the double instead of the single. The double has got the larger lunar weave. This is their signature fabric that they developed. It's very comfortable. It feels, you know, there's some similarities to the crinkle taffeta that you see like in an Eno, but it's a much more comfortable fabric. It doesn't feel as rough maybe as something that you might see with the competitors. So a similar design as the single, except you have the larger carabiner with the safety connection that Kammok developed as well. Overall, I'm super impressed with this new version that Kammok has developed. I've spent several nights already in both of these hammocks, and you know, you're not going to see anything really changed in the double if you're familiar with the double. Just in the overall packaging, the refinements that you might find are fantastic. Highly recommend the straps. My new favorite, if I'm going to recommend a daisy chain strap, check out the Python. It's one of the strongest rated, the slimmest design, lightweight. So check it out, the new Kammok Python and Roo system. You can learn more at theultimatehang.com. Thanks, guys.